There is a place in Europe where an entire city was abandoned almost overnight. Apartments were left behind, schools were left behind, children's toys were left behind, and the strangest part, the city was never destroyed by an army. It was destroyed by something invisible. Radiation. This is Chernobyl. Before the world knew the name Chernobyl, this was simply a place where people lived. Thousands of families called this region home. And nearby stood a modern nuclear power plant that represented something very different. Progress. Technology. The promise of a powerful future. In 1970, a new city was built near the nuclear power plant. Its name was Pripyat. It was young, modern, and full of life. The average age of its residents was surprisingly low. Many people worked at the power plant. Others worked in schools, hospitals, shops, and factories. Couples walked through the streets. Nobody imagined this city would one day become a ghost town. Then came the night of April 26, 1986. At reactor number 4, a safety test went catastrophically wrong. Within seconds, the reactor exploded. Fire erupted into the night. Radioactive material was thrown into the atmosphere. But the people living nearby did not immediately understand what had happened. The next morning, people were still living their normal lives. Children went outside. Families looked toward the strange glow above the power plant. They had no idea that they were already standing inside one of the most contaminated environments on Earth. Radiation has no color, no smell, no sound. You cannot see it coming. You cannot hear it approaching. And that made Chernobyl different from almost every disaster. Before, there was no burning while moving toward the city, just an invisible danger spreading through the air. The evacuation finally began. Residents were told they would leave for only a short time. Many believed they would return. They left behind clothes, books, photographs, toys. Imagine walking out of your apartment, closing the door, and believing you will return in a few days. You simply leave, but you never come back. Time stopped, not literally, but almost everything human stopped. Shops closed, schools emptied, Ferris wheels stopped. Apartments became silent. But the city did not remain empty forever. Nature began to take it back. Trees grew through roads, plants entered buildings, animals returned, slowly. The border between city and forest began to disappear. Perhaps the most recognizable symbol of Pripyat is its abandoned Ferris wheel. It was supposed to open in May 1986. It never did. Instead, it became a symbol of childhood, celebration, and a future that never arrived. Chernobyl is also a story about people. About the firefighters who entered the burning plant. About workers who stayed behind. The radioactive cloud did not stop at the Ukrainian border. Traces of contamination were detected across Europe. It became an international crisis. Decades later, Pripyat still stands. The buildings, the streets, and the Ferris wheel are still there, but the people are gone. Chernobyl was once a symbol of the future. Today, it has become a warning from the past, a reminder of forces we cannot see. Because Chernobyl isn't just an abandoned city. It is a city that remembers, and its story is far from forgotten.